Karel Vavrik is a shift supervisor in one of the last glass factories in the Czech Republic. But his passion is punk, even during Advent. He lives in Prague with his young family. Klára Vavríková is a passionate florist. This year it will be a good Christmas. One of the stalls on the market is selling her Advent wreaths. Her dream is to have her own shop one day. The grandparents, Ivana and Karel, look after the two children when the parents are busy. They're passing on the old Christmas traditions to the younger generation.
Vánoce mám ráda, protože já mám pořád jako dítě takový to tajemno kolem sebe.
Prague is known as the Golden City. The capital of the Czech Republic is a magnet for tourists throughout the year, especially Christmas. It's known for its hearty cuisine, such as Knödel and Prag Ham. Whilst the famous Charles Bridge crosses the Vltava, high in the castle district, the imposingly Gothic St. Vitus Cathedral towers over the city. Prague's beauty shines a little brighter at Advent, as all the colourful Christmas markets add to the charm with their festive stalls and enticing smells. The Vavrik family is on the way to the Old Town. The walk takes them past the astronomical clock, over 600 years old and one of the symbols of the city. Klára wants to get to a nearby market as quickly as possible, as one of the stalls here is selling her Advent wreaths. The market is filled with weird and wonderful temptations, and not all of them are entirely Christmassy. This is the first time Klára has been to the stall since it started selling her wreaths. It's somewhat nerve-wracking to supply a market stall, as there's a lot of competition. As a trained landscape gardener and farmer's daughter, creating things from natural materials is second nature to her. First, she binds the twigs around the straw wreath with wire.
Tak floristika je něco jako pro Karla hudba, pro mě. Takže to je koníček, akorát s tím, že mi to umí vydělávat peníze. Velký rozdíl, ale je to obrovská vášeň. A vzhledem k tomu, že nemám obchod a nejsem tím svázaná, tak si můžu dělat prostě, co chci v tom oboru. A když ještě se účastním nějakých soutěží právě s těma kolegama floristickýma, tak je to takový krásný společenský setkání. Je to můj život vlastně. A floristika pro mě je boření mýtů, boření hranic, používání zajímavých materiálů a čím víc člověk použije netradiční materiály, které jsou třeba odpadem, ale když je člověk zpracuje, tak vypadají skvěle.
Klára has been busy and managed to finish 10 wreaths. They need to go straight to the market.
Dobrý den, vezu vám ty věnečky.
So close to Christmas, with luck there will hopefully still be interest in the wreaths.
Protože se to nedá navrtávat.
U mě výtek roste.
Když vám to tady takhle hezky nechám.
Třeba to dole, no ale to není moc vidět, že jo?
Ten je taky 350.
Barely unpacked and already sold. It couldn't get any better. Klára is happy with how popular her wreaths are. Her dream is to have her own shop one day. Perhaps her own market stall next Christmas to begin with. The smell of roasting meat in the cold air is too good to resist. One of Karel's friends is selling sausages on the same market.
Oh, čau.
Tak co, chceš klobásu nějakou? Jo?
Nothing beats having right friends in the right places. Christmas biscuits are being baked. Ivana has a special technique. She makes one large base of short crust pastry and makes all the different types of biscuits from the same dough. She needs flour, butter, sugar powder, vanilla sugar and eggs.
Hodně na všechen, víš? Tak, dobře. A teď to takhle z toho všechno smícháme dohromady. Zkusíš si to taky smíchat, jo? Já ti řeknu.
A co tam? Dej tu mouku.
Neboj, to se spojí, všechno se to jako bude hňácat dohromady. To se spojí, víš? A pak to rozválíme a budeš to vykreovat ty vykreovátka, jo?
The more types of Christmas biscuits a Czech family can produce, the prouder the family can be. The most important thing is that it is an odd and not an even number of biscuits.
Pěkný, hladký. To pěkný?
Ne.
Bude vám špatně, už dost. Nebude žádný cukrový mít Ježíšek. Těsto oficiálně se jmenuje linecký a jinak tady v Čechách se mu většinou říká slepovaný, těsto na slepovaný cukrový. Slepovaný, protože se pak ty vykrojený tvary k sobě lepí většinou marmeládou. Tak, jo, dáme to stranou. A je tam, dáme ho upíct. Tak.
It's Karel's last day of work before the Christmas break. He's the shift supervisor at a glass factory where his father used to work. It's a company that specializes in technical glass appliances and is one of the last remaining Czech glass manufacturers. Growing international competition has taken its toll.
Myslel jsem, že nevemou ani mě, ale ku podivu vzali. No a už jsem tady asi tak 14 let, možná díl 16. Musíš makat hodně. Žádný sezení, žádný čtení.
A 50-litre vessel is made once a day. The whole thing is not blown in one go, but in several stages. You don't just need the technical skill, but also a mighty pair of lungs. The final stage is placing the glass into a mould and constantly blowing and turning it until it's cooled. December. It's bitterly cold, but that doesn't stop the hordes of tourists taking in the sights in the early morning. For the locals, it's time to get started on the tree.
Tak pojďte, půjdeme zdobit vánoční stromek. Tak.
A já tohle dárky.
The children start by hanging the straw stars.
Už lítají dva. A teď a co tu špičku?
Tu tam dá děda.
A traditional part of Czech Christmas decorations are the hand-painted glass baubles. Straw angels, bells and stars also go on the tree and are carefully bound with red ribbon. From his days in the glass factory, Karel Senior knows all about the glass baubles.
Každý výrobek, když je třeba takhle červený, tak se postří vevnitř. A pak se teda zdobí. Zdobí se tím způsobem, že se na povrch dává lepidlo, pak se to posypává barevnou drtí, která zbyde z různých rozbitých kusů, ty se nadrtějí a potom jsou tam takový barevný šupinky, které to vlastně zdobějí.
As a reward for the decorating, the Christmas biscuits are brought out. There are even more varieties than the ones Ivana baked. Her and a friend did some tactical biscuit swapping.
Děti nemůžou s rumem. To by si měla hloupý mozek, Stelo.
And the children aren't allowed to just take their pick of any of them. Christmas Eve, the family visit the festive market in the old town one last time and go to admire the tallest Christmas tree in the city. It's 60 years old and 20 meters high. The air is rich with the sweet smell of tirelu, a Bohemian speciality. The dough is cut into strips and wrapped around a greasy wooden pole. It's then dipped in sugar, ground nuts and cinnamon and roasted over the open fire. Tirelu, or telajnik, is originally from Slovakia and a typical sweet during the festive season. Stella can't wait to take her first bite, but the fresh tirelu is still hot.
Pro holčičku jednu chladnější. Výborně, ne? Chutná ti to taky?
This is considered one of Prague's most beautiful squares and is where the old town's cobbled alleyways come together. In front of the St. Nicholas Church, festivities continue with scenes from the Nativity and, of course, more market stalls. This is known as the heart of Prague.